As we begin to peel back the curtains and leave the pandemic behind, now is a salient time to reassess our relationship with food and ensure that what we consume reflects our beliefs, values, and aspirations. Towards this, globally, anti-diet influencers are spreading awareness around mindful eating, a movement that promotes genuine hunger and fullness cues and rejects prescriptive eating and judgment. Now, intuitive eating isn't a new idea, but it's becoming more formalized, nuanced, and inclusive, as we explore in our recent report, The New Food Freedom. Supporting this proposition, globally, governments are now advocating for a more thoughtful approach to food consumption and applying its tenets to current challenges. For instance, the Canadian government recently published on its website a piece on mindful eating during a pandemic. It talks about differentiating loneliness and boredom from hunger and recommends making mealtime screen-free, trying new recipes, and playing music whilst cooking. Now, Italian pasta brand Barilla enables the latter with its recently launched Spotify playlists. Each is timed according to precisely how long it takes to prepare a specific variety of pasta. Mindful meal times are now also mentioned in Germany's national dietary guidelines, which suggest that eating should be a slow and deliberate pastime. Taking this approach on board, Icelandic yogurt brand Siggi's has created a palate training kit that teaches consumers to cultivate a deeper sensorial appreciation of flavour. And UK cheese brand Quick's new flavour mapping tool helps consumers to understand the full flavour profile of cheddar, as if it were wine. Now, looking beyond these initiatives, intuitive eating is also expanding its reach and relevance, especially around food access and food justice as awareness around these issues grows. And here, influencers are joining the dots between nutrition, food equity, body image, and communities of colour. American body-positive dietitian and food blogger Andy Mattis uses TikTok to confront fat phobia and diet culture. Intuitive eating counsellor Sam Previte breaks down stereotypes around thin privilege. And Philadelphia nutritionist Delina Soto combines Latinx food traditions with mindful eating. She speaks against the demonization of staples like white rice, beans, and tortillas in the nutrition world. She says, "I'm against the idea of healthifying traditional Latinx dishes. We don't have to compromise the authenticity of a meal to give ourselves permission to enjoy it. The more substitutes we make, like swapping white rice for cauliflower rice or yogurt, sour cream, the more likely we are to forget abuela or grandmother's original recipe." So it's clear, mindfulness is more than just a movement. It's a movement that can unite and empower. And this is good news for brands looking to serve and support not only consumer appetites, but equally their passions and beliefs. For more, take a look at the New Food Freedom on Stylus, as well as other similar coverage that we have in the Food and Beverage Directory.